Hi guys, this is Stephanie Myers here. It was a pleasure meeting you guys and getting to talk to you a little bit yesterday while I waited for my payment process to go through. And I'm at my house right now and I am so excited to get these windows in. I'm staring at plastic that's literally covering almost every single window in this house. So I am thrilled to get this process going. But anyways, I just wanted to give you just a really quick rundown of how Gilkey Windows looks from a digital standpoint. And you ought to know that most of your customers these days are going to be found through digital means. So they're looking for window installation on their mobile phones. They're looking from their laptop at lunch, wondering, how much does window replacement cost and things like that. And it really matters how you show up in searches like that. So just wanted to show you a few things that I found that could help you. And by the way, let me just first start off by saying you got a sharp looking website. You really do. I really like the font. I like the logo, and yeah, I think that you guys have done a good job. Right off the bat, so I was just Googling stuff, and I was Googling window installation in Louisville, and this is just one of the things that makes me wonder about whoever's running the marketing campaign. Now, this is just, maybe I'm just reading this wrong, but this is about Gilkey's fall sale. And I just typed this in probably an hour ago. No interest, no payments until 2018. This just seems a little bit dated. And so I don't know if maybe some money might be getting wasted there, but just as far as timeliness and ads. So that was just one thing. And the other thing I wanted to tell you is that this is for a search for window companies in Louisville. And here you guys are showing up right here in the second spot. But what I really want to point out to you is how, and I don't need to tell you this, probably, but it bears repeating that these Google reviews, they're one of the largest trust signals to your potential customers. And these days, anything that falls below a 4 stars out of 5 is not a good thing. It's detrimental. And so, one of the things that I think that Gilkey could really work on is getting those reviews. I mean, I know that you've sold more than 3 customers here. And so I actually have access to software, and it's great because literally you can send out a little survey and a request for a review to all of your former customers. And it will only accept the ones that are a 4, at least at the bare minimum, a 4 out of 5 stars. So you're only getting 4 and 5 star reviews. Now, if you've sold some customers in the past that they're not happy and they have a 2-star review and they're going to tell you why, well, the software literally, it keeps them from posting it on Google. They can still give the review, but it's not going to show up on your website. It's not going to show up in the map pack here. So that's just one way to start helping this ranking a little bit, which is it's a huge trust signal. It is important. Another thing that I wanted to show you, and I'm going to try to keep this as quick as possible. This is another tool that we like to use that helps us gain an understanding of how strong a website's presence is online. How strong is their digital presence? And so Gilkey, which has, I believe, 6 locations, right now where you guys are, from where you're standing or sitting in your Google ranking, you're pulling in about an average of 1.9 thousand traffic to your website per month. Now what this number under here means, 21.3 thousand, that is how much of Google AdWords you would have to spend in order to buy that traffic, if that makes any kind of sense. So that gives you an idea of just how pretty you're sitting in your market. And so let's just see where Champion stands, because I know that Champion is a big competitor of yours. Championwindow.com. Come on. Sorry, sometimes it takes a few seconds. Okay, so Champion, you can even see their trends and how well they've done, how much traffic they're pulling per month. But right now, their traffic, they're pulling in an average of 31.3 thousand, and in order for them to buy that traffic out of Google AdWords, they would have to be spending about $270,000 per month. So it's just an interesting metric. And what's also really cool here is this lets us know exactly where Champion's ranking is. They're in the 4th position for ranking in screened-in porch, or doors, or sunroom, or Champion windows, or replacement windows. They're in position number 13. So it gives us an idea of the keywords that they rank for and everything like that. This is another tool that we use. This gives us an idea of, this is not 100% exact, but it does give us an idea into how much businesses are spending on their marketing online. So Google AdWords. So this is right now, you're at an estimated monthly AdWords budget of $672, of which you're paying for 111 keywords. And let me just put in Champion. And you know, one of the reasons that I like to show businesses this is because there are still those out there that feel like nobody is spending money online, nobody's advertising. Well, it's a little bit. Is it Champion Window? Maybe it's Champion Window. Yeah, that's more like it. So you can see here, Champion Window, they've got an estimated monthly AdWords budget of $153,000 per month. And you better believe that they are seeing some sort of return of investment on this, or else they would not be spending this much money on their advertising. This gives us an exact list of the keywords that they are buying. And on this side over here, this gives us an exact list of the keywords that they're ranking for naturally, organically with their website. So last thing I want to show you, I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep this super brief. Backlinks. I don't know if you're aware of what these are, but this is basically the secret sauce that gives a website power online. This helps you dominate over your competitors. The backlinking profile is extremely important. And a backlink, by the way, is basically one vote that goes from one website to another, saying, I really like this business, I'm going to link to it, and some of that juice, that ranking power, is passed from one site to the other. So Champion Windows has a backlinking profile of 49 trust flow, which is fairly high, and 40 citation flow. This is just how trustworthy is this business, and these are basically the other websites from which this trust is being passed. So fairly high. This gives us an exact idea of the domains that they come from, how many backlinks that they have acquired over time, of which there are over 40,000. And so we can look at your profile, Gilkey.com. I can't type for the life of me. Yeah, and so it's high. It's not as high as Champion, but this is not a shabby score at all. You've got 424 referring domains and over 2,000 external backlinks now, and you're still able to have a fairly high score, which is good. Now, the thing about Champion, the really cool thing is that this tool literally allows us to reverse engineer absolutely everything that they've done. We know exactly where they've got their most powerful backlinks, and so we could literally go out and get them. It's just a matter of exporting the data and yeah, signing up, getting votes from these exact same websites. So I just wanted to give you an idea of like just your digital strength, your profile. And so I hope this gives you some sort of idea as to what's going on digitally from a digital standpoint. And again, like if you want to talk about this more, ask me more questions, break more things down for you. I'm so happy to talk to you. And yeah, if you want our team to help you out, I do run a digital agency, Chalk Horse Consulting. And yeah, give me a call. Have a good day.